I didn't know the Cubs had a game last night. Saw the White Sox come back because I couldn't sleep. Because the freaking Cubs play with their hands around their throat. It is an absolute joke to watch Ian Happ in the 4-hole time and time again. I don't know who had a worse night, Craig Counsell putting his lineup together or Kenny Atkinson blowing a 22-point lead with 8 minutes to go. He's the coach of the Cavs. We can get to that later. Craig, you know what, man? The definition of insanity is doing the same freaking thing over and over and over and over again and not changing anything because you expect a different result. That is idiocy. Idiocy. Ian Happ has struck out 19 times in his last 34 at-bats. 19. He's a great young man. He's an excellent fielder. Got a good arm. He cannot hit now. He looks like Helen Keller at the plate. I can't do it. I'm just sickened by it. Because I'm here for all 162. But what I'm watching out there, Mizorowski lets the first two guys get on. They get a break. Do they get a big hit in a big spot? Absolutely effing not. We're watching in the 8th inning. They get the bases loaded with one out. Here's Michael Busch. Yeah, strike 3 called. I mean, what are we doing here? And then we get a ground out, inning over. That'll be all. Thanks for coming. And then some guy who looks like he weighs 90 pounds dripping wet on the mound is just blowing us away in the 9th.
Pascual Perez.
It's what he looked like.
Yeah.
It's what they said on the broadcast.
Yeah.
For you older folk, you'll remember Pascual Perez.
Yeah, Uribe with the save.
But you can't just have the shuttle from Iowa thinking it's going to save the day. You can't. You're going to have to do something to shake your lineup up, Craig. You cannot keep running Ian effing Happ out there in the 4-hole. Right now, he would tell you he sucks. He can't hit. It is the most frustrating thing to watch. And I take that back. It's the second most frustrating thing to watch. To look in the afternoon and sit in my office and go, all right, there it is. The lineup's out. And the lineup is basically the same pile of garbage. Right now, Alex Bregman looks horrible. Say had a couple hits last night. Mm-hmm. Hit the ball hard. No issues there. You're facing Mizorowski. I get it. That guy's a beast. Totally get it. Ian Happ it's almost like it was willed to him and it's his. He owns that land. Sorry, it's mine. It's disgusting to watch what Craig Counsell does on a nightly basis while the other guy in the other dugout kicks his ass every freaking time. Every time. Sickening. $8 million for that guy? He's a okay baseball man. Do you see any noticeable difference in the way the Cubs play for $8 million a year versus the way your White Sox play? Will Venable's probably making $1 million a year. Do you see a noticeable difference? I do not.
Yeah,
they play hard.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I'm sick and tired of hearing people go, well, he gets them to play hard. Guess what? You're a major league effing player making millions of dollars. If you can't play hard, then get off my effing roster. But please, Jesus, Craig, grab your coffee this morning, get your GD iPad out, and go text message group. Just how they do it. Ian, dropping you in the lineup tonight, kid. Good luck. Earn your way back. What's so effing hard about that? I don't understand it. I coached. I would walk. Jonathan, can I see you in my office? Hey, bud, you're 2 for your last 37 from 3. We're going to change a few things. I don't want you taking threes right now. We're going to try and go in a different direction offensively. I want to emphasize getting the ball inside. I want to do this. I want to do that. I'm going to cut your minutes down a little bit. We'll get you back in the flow. We'll get you back where I really want to have you. But right now, it's not working. Nope, this dope managing our team. Nah, Ian, you stay right there, buddy. 19 strikeouts in 34 at-bats. My ass. They got a statistical and tactical advantage in the dugout. My ass.
It's what you and I talked about yesterday regarding Pat Murphy versus Craig Counsell. And I said, to be able to determine who you are as a manager, you have to be able to separate from the pack in the National League Central. You remember our conversation yesterday, right?
I do.
I said, how can you define who Craig Counsell is if he can't beat his former employer? You let Pat Murphy outmaneuver you, be able to outmanage you, and also that team's more scrappy. Now, the Cubs might be more talented, but every year Pat Murphy's team is more scrappy and they find a way to win. Now, yesterday was going to be an uphill climb anyway because it's Mizorowski.
He's a beast.
It's Mizorowski against Ben Brown. And by the way, Brown stayed in the ball game for you. It may not have been pretty, but he stayed in the ball game for you as much as he could. The finish
he gave
for
up
him
3
is
runs. I had no issue with him.
I mean, again, for a guy that is a spot starter and on the rotation now because of the injuries, and probably his lot in life is a middle reliever at this time, it's okay. He was nails, giving you 6 strikeouts through 5, so he kept you in the ball game. And again, nothing to do with the limp offense, though. The offense was limp, but it was very little that you could do against Mizorowski while he was out there. 74 pitches and gave you 8 straight. This year's going to be different, Cap.
Got him.
All right, 2026. You got Alex Bregman. You have what you have, as far as your starting rotation. It should be different. And now you're looking up at the Brewers.
Right. Strike 3.
It's a long season. We always talk about that.
You did. You had
Mitchell,
a
a bullet
5-game
back.
lead on this team, and I'm watching Bryce Terang hit a home run, and I'm watching the Brewers yucking it up over in the dugout. And I like Alex Bregman. I'm glad they signed him. I'm glad they put their money where their mouth is. But can we just understand, it's not how much money you spend. Just look in that other dugout. I don't spend enough money over at Wrigley. Stop with that idiocy. It's drafting, it's developing, it's making astute deals, and it's getting guys to play to their freaking level. Alex Bregman's $175 million. You may well have paid him $175 billion. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. The pitcher on the other mound does not know what the guy's making when he gets in the box. It's like, I can't bet that horse. He's 80-1. The horse doesn't know what its odds are. And watching Alex Bregman strike out on a pitch, and I'm not telling you I could hit it, please. I'm not trying to say I'm a major league hitter. That ball was 4 feet above the strike zone. Wham! Strike right through it. Like, that's someone who's not mentally locked in. He's overmatched at that point.
I couldn't help but to look at Ian Happ, look at another strike 3 yesterday. I'm like, and I just shook my head. I'm like, do you have to do exactly what we say on the show the day of? Do we have to? Can you just be different than what we've mentioned on the show? Can you actually swing at the pitch, have a competitive at bat? He looked at strike 3 over the middle of the plate again. I'm like, this guy needs an eye surgeon. He's better than that. I know that had to drive you crazy. We just talked about the morning before, and he looks at strike 3 again, Hap, in a big spot.
It is so frustrating.
It's crazy.
And I got to tip my cap. I can't stand them, the Brewers. I tip my cap to them. Freddie Peralta, no, we're not going to pay that guy that kind of money. Now, if we did that decision here, every idiot that is a Cubs fan like me, we'd all be going, well, the Ricketts are cheap. They won't spend the money, so they traded away Freddie Peralta. Guess what? I'll guarantee you, first of all, I think that guy Sproat, who beat us 2 nights ago,
yeah.
I think he was in that deal.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was in that deal. I'll guarantee you they got some guy in their system they got from the Mets, and he'll come up and be just as good, and Freddie Peralta is off in New York while they're up the track. That's what smart organizations do.
Yes.
It's not about how much you spend. Well, the chart says that the Cubs spend less on revenue and payroll, so they're just cheap. That's not what it is, folks. It's drafting. It's developing. That's what Nico Horner is. You got him with the 24th pick in the first round or 25th,
mm-hmm.
And guess what? He's become a really good freaking player. That's drafting, developing, putting him in a position to succeed. No, we're not going to play it short. arm isn't quite where we wanted at Major League shortstop. We're going to play at second. Oh, Gold Glove, real good player. Michael Bush. We noticed in the Dodgers system. Well, they just signed Freddie Freeman. That kid's a really good player. Let's go get him. Guess what? Smart deal. It's not how much you spend. It's how you allocate your resources. And $8 million for this celebrity manager that we brought in here. Remember the day that we signed him?
Yes.
Who? The Cubs stole the Brewers manager. You know what they said? We offered him $5 million. Let's pay Murph $1 million, move him up from bench coach. He's actually Craig's mentor. I think Craig played for him in college.
He did.
Guess what? We'll bring him up, and we'll keep having good fundamentals, and we'll beat your ass.
Yes.
And you know what they've done? Beat our ass.
Yeah, every offseason I'm told that the Brewers have less. It's the Cubs' time now because the Brewers have less. They won't have the same starting pitching. They won't have the same offense because they can't pay when it comes to contract time. They don't pay through the nose for their big-time talent. Their big-time talent goes someplace else. And you know what they do, Cap? They reload because they have a way of playing the game. I'll never have someone tell me that the manager does not matter. The manager absolutely matters. You know why? Because the manager sets the culture. If it's not day-to-day and him tightening the screws, it's a manager that sets the tone for the team. When people tell you that the manager doesn't matter, look at Pat Murphy and tell me that the manager doesn't matter because it's the way that they play the game.
No question about it.
So this whole thing of like, well, and again, the Cubs are the more talented team, but you know what the Brewers do? They have a way of playing the game, Jed. Oh, that's passé. There's no way of playing the game anymore. It's not. Look at the team 90 miles away from you in Milwaukee. Tell me they don't have a way of playing. Jed's telling me, as you well know, tell me, oh, it's played out. We don't have a Cubs way. Yeah, you do. You have a Cubs way that's underachieving against the Milwaukee Brewers again.
And by the way, we have a roster move to announce this morning. Yeah, Clark the Goose is moving off the set.
What?
He's embarrassed himself. He's off the set.
What?
I think that's a little premature.
What are you?
Damn.
It's not his fault.
He's one game under 500. He's out. Until further notice, he's out.
Damn. Cagoose.
We got football stadiums being built on toxic slag heaps.
I actually just read a report they're trying to build it on the Cubs lineup card.
Same.
That may be better.
What? Cap, you can't blame the mascot. That's not his fault. He doesn't make up the lineup card.
Hey, the Goose isn't built for 162, hoodie.
He's not.
So he represents your timeline on Twitter?
The Goose is not built for 162.
Answer my question. Is that what you're saying? Like that Goose is just like everyone else going after the Cubs? Is that what you're saying? You're saying the average Cub fan is not built for 162. You're saying that the Goose is also not built for it? Is that what you just said?
Pretty much.
What if the Goose is actually a sleeper agent and we rename him 35th?
No. Clark he's just on a little break right now. He's not been real. We didn't DFA him. He's just out of the lineup.
I like that.
I like the idea
That's Ian the Goose. He's out of the lineup.
If the Cubs don't capture first place by the end of the season, maybe we destroy him on Wells.
We'll do the old Letterman bit. We'll throw him off the roof of the building.
I think, Cap, I think that's what you'll do. If the Brewers win the division, you have to take that Goose and destroy him in front of God and everyone else. I think that's proper. I don't think that the people will come after you for that.
All I'm telling you is he needs a little break. That's it.
So
I got the Cardinals doing their little bounce house thing at home plate on an extra inning 3-run home run.
Yep.
And there's Ketel Marte hitting a walk-off for Arizona. They're all bouncing around, having a good time.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm trying to sleep, and the White Sox were down 1-0. I was gone, out, exhausted. Finally, my wife's shaking me, and she said, "Why does your phone keep lighting up?" I'm like, freaking White Sox must have come back. And I look, and I got 26 text messages from my brother, him,
The Goose.
the whole Al, my buddy Al, my
Did
accountant.
AOC leave you alone?
Huh?
Did AOC leave you alone at least?
Yeah, he did. I blocked him. And so I got all these text messages, and I finally had to take the phone off the charger, go find a cable to plug in so I could put it face down so it wouldn't light up anymore and keep waking us up.
Yes. West Coast baseball. People are still up, like me.
It was 1-0 in the 8th. I went to bed. I'm like, I'm out.
I like to know what the Cubs are going to do about what's going on here, losing 4 straight series. I like to know what they're going to do about it. 'Cause, again, that was a tough matchup anyway, Shay. It's Mizorowski. What are you going to do? You struck out 13 times. That guy, again, was filthy. To be able to see him, the gun going 100, 102, 103. His off-speed pitch is a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. That's the off-speed pitch. That's the light stuff. Okay, I'm watching the gun every time, and I'm just like, this guy, up and down the lineup, side to side, and the Cubs. I'm seeing PCA screw himself into the ground yesterday on a swing.
Unbelievable.
I mean, and by the way, PCA, listen, you're gonna lose. You're gonna strike out against Mizorowski. Whatever happened here with that fan, the Sox fan, don't take it to the field with you. Don't take it to the plate with you. All right, you got to put that stuff behind you. What is that defensively yesterday?
Oh, when he dropped that one?
That's not who he is.
Yeah.
What's that?
He can't get out of the limelight right now. I mean, McGrath was telling me a couple nights ago, after a pop-out, he took his sweet time. Dansby was already in the batter's box, and Pete's walking off the field slow with his bat behind his neck. Mm-hmm. Last night, what a catch in center field. I mean, my God. And then the strikeout, the most embarrassing swing ever. He's falling down over himself. This guy can't get out of the limelight since the interaction with the fan.
Well, I think the Brewers are throwing a lefty today. Am I right? There'll be some other ace that they've got.
They don't have another ace. It's not some other ace, Cap.
It'll be some other guy throws 172 miles an hour.
It's Kyle Harrison against Edward Cabrera.
Kyle Harrison has an ERA of 2.09, I think. Yeah, this 2.09.
Some other ace. You said.
He's a lefty. Guess what? Matt Shaw, you're in center today. PCA, take a day off. Ian, you're hitting 8th.
Okay.
I mean, do I have to drive to Craig's house and just like bang on the door till he lets me in and go, hey, bro, I get the lineup card today because you're doing an awful job.
Did he take any pointers from your lineup change yesterday?
I don't believe so.
You saw the game. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Don't poke the bear. He's really pissed off now.
I mean, it's just so frustrating.
I got to be in here with him.
Because every day during the baseball season, I look forward to watching baseball. I watch both teams. That Knicks comeback was amazing.
I'm back with the Knicks. Okay.
And I'm watching.
All right.
It was a great game.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm watching the Sox game. Boring. 1-0. Nobody can get anything going. And I'm watching the Cubs. And before the game, I said to my wife, yeah, enjoy. She was going to get a manicure. I said, yeah, enjoy your manicure. Don't put any Cubs logos on your nails because they suck. And then she walks in. She goes, how's your superstar PCA doing?
Oh, my God.
And I said, what does that mean? She's like, they had it on at the salon, and I saw your superstar drop we call those can of corn right to him.
So condescending.
Oh, God. You have no idea.
Jesus Christ.
You have no idea.
That's so bad, Cap.
Yeah.
I'm just here to talk to you about it. I'm not here to twist the knife on you, but she's there to twist the knife on you.
She literally said, I said, I'll be right back. I got to go record this recap. I walk away, and she goes, are we going to cover up for PCA and your friends there? Or are we going to tell the truth?
Your friends there. God. Oh, God.
Mindy reads you like a book. Oh, my goodness.
Dude, a few years ago, Kyle Hendricks pitched, and he's a friend of mine. Like, we have a great relationship. We text. I love Kyle. And he got destroyed. I was kind to him in the recap. I said, rough night for Kyle, blah, blah, blah. My wife grabs her phone and literally records. Now, here's a recap of the recap. What he won't tell you was Kyle Hendricks sucked big time. He was terrible. Yeah.
Well,
she does a whole thing blasting him and the Cubs.
Well.
I'm like, and it got more views than me. What can I tell you?
Someone had to tell the truth in that household. It was her.
I'm just.
All right, we got to go.
Screw, we have to go.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
Danny.
312.
Call Heather. We're juggle the spots.
Call Heather.
Um,
312-332 ESPN.
I'm just telling you, I look forward to baseball every day, and I got to go
Talking to you
home
about
and
the Cubs
watch
and the
that
Brewers.
garbage.
Still to come, what can be next for this Cubs team?